You join me today at Elgin railway station, and we're on the final stretch of the Aberdeen to Inverness line as we are visiting the remaining stations between Elgin and Inverness. We'll also be looking at Inverness's first railway and a modern station which only opened 2 years ago. So come and join me as we explore this historic Highland route. So when I visited the stations between Inverness and Elgin, when I got to Elgin, I did notice there was quite a few cancellations, and that video was actually filmed the day before I'm filming this one. Luckily at the moment, the trains are running on time, so hopefully there'll be no cancellations today because I'm actually relying on the trains that actually terminate at Elgin from Inverness. But we are waiting for our first train, the 12:36 ScotRail service in Inverness, which terminates at Elgin at 12:29, and the first station we are going to is Forres. So we have now made it to the first railway station we're stopping off at today as we're heading towards Inverness. This is Forres. And Forres does look like a modern station because this station opened on the 17th of October 2017 after being resited from the 1863 station which opened by the Highland Railway. If you want to know where the 1863 station was, if I turn the camera in this direction over here, there's a road bridge just west of this railway station. And the line actually curved off to the left just before the road bridge because that station was on a triangular junction with trains going towards Perth via Dover and the Boater Garden because that was part of the original Highland main line. Until 1884 when the Inverness and Aviemore direct route opened by a car bridge and the line from Forres towards Aviemore became a secondary route, but it closed to passengers in 1965 and to freight in 1968. Part of the line has been preserved and now forms the Strathspey Railway running from Aviemore to Broomhill. But also the 1863 station built by the Highland Railway was actually also resited from an earlier station, and that earlier station was opened by the Inverness and Aberdeen Junction Railway on the 20th of March 1858. For a station that opened in 2017, it does have some interesting station facilities here. It does have a modern ticket office. It does have a footbridge that links two platforms together, even though that footbridge does look like a staggered footbridge, but that footbridge is disabled access friendly with lifts. It's also got waiting shelters here and ticket machines as well inside the waiting shelter. Now I'm currently standing on platform 2, but platform 2 does not see many trains. In fact, the next train to call on this platform is not till the 1750 ScotRail service to Aberdeen. So I'm actually going to head over to platform 1 now, wait for my next train, the 1338 ScotRail service to Inverness, and the next station we're going to is Nairn. So we have now arrived at the next railway station we're stopping off at today as we head towards Inverness. And if I do mispronounce this station name, I really do apologise in advance because it's actually a tricky name to pronounce. But we have reached Nairn, and honestly, this is an absolutely beautiful and stunning station. It does have two platforms, and the platforms are staggered platforms because Nairn is actually on a passing loop. On platform 1, it does have a lovely station building. Part of it is a cafe. Part of it is the Nairn men's shed, and the other part of it is the ticket office. It does have an old footbridge linking both platforms together, but that old footbridge is not disabled access friendly. But getting onto the platforms are disabled access friendly, just not the footbridge linking the two platforms together. On platform 2 it does have some old waiting rooms, but sadly not in railway use anymore as they're part of the Nairn's men's shed. Nairn Station opened on the 7th of November 1855 by the Inverness and Nairn Railway as a terminus station, because this was also the first railway line to go to Inverness and also making it Inverness's first railway. Now in 1857 the line was extended eastward to Dalvery. Dalvery was just on the outskirts of Forres. I'm going to head over to the other platform now because I'm going to wait for the next train to the penultimate station. which is the 1449 ScotRail service to Inverness, and we're going to the newest station on this line, Inverness Airport. So we have now made it to the penultimate station we're stopping off at today as we head towards Inverness. This is Inverness Airport. And even though this station has only been open for 2 years, this is actually my third time being on the platform here at Inverness Airport Station. The station's also got 2 platforms because this station is on a passing loop. Before the station opened, it was just a single track passing through the site of Inverness Airport Station. It's also got the basic facilities here as well. Waiting shelters, benches, bins, dot matrix screens, ticket machines, help points, cycle storage, and it's also got a footbridge linking both platforms together, and that footbridge is disabled access friendly with lifts. Also in the distance you can actually see Inverness Airport. I think it's about a 15-minute walk from the railway station. We can also see some planes parked at Inverness Airport as well. Inverness Airport Station opened on the 2nd of February 2023, but not too far from this railway station was another railway station, which is now a disused railway station, Dalcross. Opened on the 7th of November 1855 by the Inverness and Nairn Railway, it did close in 1965 and only the station building remains. It did used to have a level crossing, but the level crossing got taken out of use and replaced with a footbridge for pedestrians and cyclists. However though, I do not recommend walking along the A96 just to get to this disused railway station. It was a trek, to be honest with you. But it's only half an hour walk from Inverness Airport railway station. I do find these ScotRail stations to be quite confusing, especially when they're on passing loops with bi-directional signalling. When we got off at Inverness Airport, we were on platform 1, but we're actually departing Inverness Airport on platform 2 because we are waiting for the 1547 ScotRail service, and this will take us to our final station, Inverness. Our train arrived here on time. It has brought us to the northernmost city in the United Kingdom, Inverness. Inverness Station opened on the 5th of November 1855 by the Inverness and Nairn Railway. Even though that was a celebration opening, public operations didn't start till 2 days later on the 7th of November 1855. And visiting the stations between Elgin and Inverness today has really gone to plan. Unlike yesterday when I saw cancellations on this line, there was no cancellations today. And also visiting the stations between Aberdeen and Inverness in this 3-part mini-series has really been wonderful. And plus it's something that I wanted to do since 2022. I wanted to do this line in 2023 but couldn't, mainly focused on the Highland Main Line. But in 2025 I've finally done this line and ticked off the stations between Aberdeen and Inverness. But speaking of the Highland Main Line, that video is popping up on screen right now if you want to see me start a 16-hour journey visiting all those railway stations. Feel free to give that a click. The people on screen now, YouTube channel is Patreon supporters. Thank you for supporting the channel. I've been SimOnTrains and hope to see you next railway station so we can share a new journey together. Thanks for watching.